Welcome to another episode of This Must Be Heard, a recurring podcast featuring discussions of Delaware County Community College's events, achievements, and initiatives. Today, new Media Lab members interview some of the cast in DCCC's new play, Into the Woods. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Rowan Miller here with New Media Lab, and specifically, I am here to interview a cast member for the Delaware Community College's newest show, that being Into the Woods. So what's your name?
I'm Malika Lawrence.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Malika.
Nice to meet you too.
So our first question here is, what is your role?
I'm playing Lucinda, Cinderella's stepsister. Yes.
So, what are you learning with this role?
I'm learning a lot of different, like how to be. It's a lot of singing. I'm learning like the story. I'm learning how to be like a mean character. I'm not a mean person, so this is helping me like grow a different like personality within the character, and it's just teaching me, just a lot of new things of how to play different roles because I'm not used to this type of role. So yeah.
All right. So why did you choose this show specifically?
I've been a fan of this musical since I was a little girl. I seen the movie when it first came out. I seen the Broadway touring production of it. It's always been one of my favorite musicals, and I always wanted to be a part of it. So when I seen there were auditions for it, I auditioned right away. I was really excited to. So, it's one of my favorites.
It's awesome. I love Into the Woods as well.
Yeah.
Big fan ever since my sister played in her high school production.
Yeah.
I've just been a fan of this
So
project
good.
ever since. So why should people come to see this show?
People should see the show because it's funny. It also teaches you a story. Um, and I feel like it also shows like some people can be family and you can grow to make a family and not even be related. It just shows you a lot of like lessons.
That's big.
Mhm.
And one final bonus question. What is the best song?
The last midnight, the last song that Witcher sang, amazing. Like that's the best song of the whole entire show, and our witch kills it. Like she is so good. Like you'll be blown away when you see her perform. Like it's so good. So yeah. So,
I think that's all the questions that we have for our interview. Thank you so much.
thank you.
This was a really fun interview to conduct. Hi, this is Rowan with New Media Lab. I'm here with JJ, who's in the school production for this year, Into the Woods. So, first question, what is your role?
I play the narrator and the mysterious man. It's a double cast role.
Ooh, okay, that's fun.
Not double cast. It's you know what I mean.
It's
Dual.
very fun. That sounds like a very fun role.
It is. It's also it's a lot.
So, this one says right here, what are you learning from the role?
Probably playing two contrasting characters. The narrator is very regal and like he's just announcing essentially, and the mysterious man crawls around on the floor for like the whole show and is a freak. So oftentimes actually I have a quick change on stage, so I'll go from the mysterious man to the narrator. So getting into that like really quickly changing a role and changing my whole physique is challenging but fun to learn.
Mm-hmm. And that kind of leads into the next question. How was the memorization process for those?
So I'm unique because I actually get to have my book on stage as a narrator, which is incredible. Takes a lot of weight off my back. A lot of productions don't do that, but I was like, hey girl, I can't do that. But no, everyone has spent so much time memorizing. I know my friend Joe Matthews, who plays the baker, he's on stage basically the whole show, and he's got like the whole thing memorized. It's incredible. There are so many long monologues in this, and just everything. Everyone's been doing really good. But it's hard. It's memorization. But Mysterious Man is a breeze. I got like 4 lines, and it's all nonsense. So that's fun.
And our last question here, unless I'm allowed to do like one bonus.
You can do one bonus. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we love
Okay,
bonus.
so why should people come see this play?
It's been a crazy process. So we've been in rehearsals for about, I want to say, a little over a month and a half. It's a huge show. Into the Woods is probably, I want to say, Sondheim's magnum opus. It's just, you hear Sondheim, you think Into the Woods. It's the biggest show he has, I think. And everyone has put so much time and effort into it. There's been so many setbacks. We've had, one of our castmates is dual enrollment. She's 16. So, she's the witch. She's one of the biggest roles in the show. She's 16. She's doing night classes here, and she's doing classes at high school. She's in like other stuff. So there's been a lot of like scheduling conflicts and just people putting their all into this. And I think honestly, if no one came, that would suck. And also, Into the Woods is just such a really good show. Ali Caiazo, our director, has put so much of her vision into it and just constantly making sure that everything seems cohesive and nothing is dead weight. Everything has a purpose in the show. Everything means something. I think the messages are just every line in the show is intentional. And I think that's really interesting to sit there and watch it, watch all the pieces come together. It's just a really fun show, and we've all worked our asses off. So I think come and see it. It's fun. And Into the Woods is like my favorite show ever. So I'm biased.
Okay, now here's for the fun bonus question. What's the best song?
Last Midnight. Well, okay, hold on. No, it's gotta be The Last Midnight. Yeah, it's so good. That's the witch song. Joe Hughes, incredible singer. She just kills it every night. It's so good. But yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's great. It's a great show.
Thank you so much for having this
Of
interview.
course. See you, man.
See you.
Hi, my name's Javi Villagomez, and I'm here with
Kayla France.
Kayla France. Mind telling me anything about your role in Into the Woods?
I play one of the stepsisters. I play Florinda, and I am part of the step family.
Now tell me something about Florinda. What's her character traits like?
She is really mean. She pushes Cinderella around just like in the fable in the normal Cinderella story, and just wants to have what Cinderella has and eventually gets.
Now, do you have fun playing with her?
Yeah, no, she's a really fun character to be. I just get to be really bossy and sassy, which seems to be a theme. I get typecasted as that a lot for some reason.
Why should people come see the play?
Because it's a really fun play on the stories that we've all heard, and it kind of just mushes them all together in a way that makes it really, I don't know, magical.
Mhm.
It's just a bunch of fairy tales.
Would you say the environment working with everybody is magical as well?
It can be. It's definitely stressful just because of how big the show is. There are a lot of props and a lot of scenes. It's a very long show, but everybody in it is super fun to work with.
Awesome. Now to end this all off, what is something that you've learned doing this show?
That I've learned. This is actually my second time doing this show specifically. I did Into the Woods Junior when I was a kid, and coincidentally, I was the other stepsister. The originals of all of these shows are extremely different than the junior versions.
Nice. Well, it was nice interviewing you. Thank you.
Of course, anytime.
Hi, my name is Javi Villagomez, and I'm here with
Tamir Lamb.
All right, Tamir. Now, what is your role for Into the Woods?
I play Cinderella's prince.
Nice. Any attributes about him that speak to you the most?
Well, he's kind of an a-hole, so I feel like there's no redeeming qualities in this character at all.
Okay.
So, I mean, he's a fun character to play. That's pretty much what I can say about Cinderella's prince.
Now, was he a fun character?
Yes, he was a very, very fun character to play.
Okay. Why should people come see the play?
I do feel like Into the Woods is a great story. You know, it has some good messages in there. I won't go too far into detail because I'll be here all day. But I just feel like there's a lot of good messages in this story. It's a really fun show to watch, and I feel like anybody of any age will really enjoy it.
Just to finish this all off, do you think that you learned anything new taking this show?
I did learn that there are sometimes some shows that will be very hard to do, but instead of like giving up, you just have to push through it. Because there were many times where I was like, is this even the right show for me? But I definitely learned that no matter what, if I'm already committed to it, I'm just going to have to stick through it and just power through, and I'll put on my best performance that way.
That's all I have for today.
Thank you.
You've been listening to another episode of This Must Be Heard, brought to you by the New Media Lab in Campus Life. Rowan Miller and Javi Villagomez interviewed our guest. Our guests today were Malika Lawrence, JJ Trenor, Kayla France, and Tamir Lamb. Moose Silla edited our episode and prepared our title cards. Our executive producers were Moose Silla and Raymond Pors. Victoria Colbreth and Samuel Larson designed our cover art. Indigo Frazier composed our theme music. And I am Moose Silla, your announcer for this episode. Special thanks to the Director of Campus Engagement, Allison Gleason, and our Faculty Advisor, Professor Maria Boyd. If you have an interest in participating in the New Media Lab, contact the Office of Campus Life and reach out to us on Instagram at DCCC_New Media Lab. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube, and thanks again for listening.